Hey you guys, so listen, I am so excited to bring you guys a little series. We're gonna do a little series. I am teasing my subscriptions, so my subscriptions are open. Subscribe if you want more or you are interested in this type of content. So listen, we're going to be getting into some of the angels that are in my past life deck. So y'all know I'm your past life princess. I love to talk about past lives. Soon I will be a past life regression therapist. So until then, I'm gonna be getting my rocks off by teaching y'all more about your past lives, right? So I want to decipher my past life deck for y'all just a little bit, and we're gonna start with all of the angels, okay? So starting off this series is Archangel Uriel, okay? So he is looking delicious, okay? I'm gonna just say it. He's looking pretty fine, y'all, right? So Archangel Uriel brings from the past life energies of passion and spirit connections, okay? So if you were to pull Archangel Uriel during a past life reading, it would mean that Archangel Uriel has always been with you through your past lives, and he's currently helping you within this current lifetime, right? So the reason why we learn about past lives is our past life energy affects our current life situation. So we want to find out what things we need to heal from a past life in order to make our current situation better, okay? So Archangel Uriel is number 27, so 27 may have some significance for you, right? So he brings messages from our past lives to remind you that you had an interest in either art, poetry, sculpting, astronomy, astrology, biology, and sciences, okay? If you find yourself feeling an interest in any of these pursuits, make sure that you are following and exploring all your possibilities. Damn, I almost said all your personalities. However, right? Because sometimes we have different personalities that we express. I know I do, right? So there's different aspects of us that some of us can say come out as different personalities. So listen, explore all your possibilities and see if they call to your heart. You may be surprised at the joy such endeavors can bring. So if you are looking to get into some new artistic endeavors, I'm here to encourage you to do that. Archangel Uriel is here to encourage you to do that. Uriel is also known as the fire of God, and he often carries the disc of the sun, or he has a flaming sword. Uriel petitions you to be honest with yourself about your spiritual life, okay? He is calling you to bring more fire and passion to your spiritual pursuits, right? So just like how I said, I will soon be your past life regression therapist, he is putting a fire under my katukas to make sure that I'm getting everything in alignment for that, okay? So I'm here to encourage you guys, whatever artistic, spiritual pursuits you should be going after, I'm here to encourage you to do so, okay? Let's see. He wants you to fire up the passion to your spiritual pursuits and to your relationships with all spirits, including your eternal soul, the angels, and the divine consciousness. Okay? If you know, you know. All right? If not, just one day at a time. Start off with your artistic pursuits. Okay? The depth of Uriel's devotion to God is also a signal of your own past life religious devotions. You may have been a priest, priestess, nun, monk, or someone equally involved in religious work, okay? Since Uriel is the angel of the earth, sun, and constellations, you could have been a practicing astrologer devoted to your craft, okay? Uriel brings wisdom, beauty, and the light of divine consciousness to you. And he's calling you to open your heart to the support and happiness that comes from this eternally loving source, okay? He often is seen holding a book. So there may be a writing project ahead of you. So I don't know who needs to be doing the writing. Like I told you guys, we have gone through certain things in past lives. We bring that energy into this life, and sometimes it can be acting out in our life in a way that is not beneficial for us. But if we recognize that we can reverse the karma, we can reverse and also balance out the karma, right? Balance out why it is that we are here. We're all here to fulfill a certain purpose. So it's like certain things, it's almost like a checklist of things that we knew that we needed to do. So it's like a soul's checklist. You can almost look at your soul contract as a contract, and it's a checklist of things that you need to do while you're here, right? And it's certain karmic debt, certain karmic things that you need to balance. Sometimes it's about balancing the karma. Sometimes it's about getting back something that you lost in a past life, you get it back in this life. And sometimes it is about being the total opposite of something, right? So you could have been, the simplest way to explain it is, if you weren't a good person in a past life, in this lifetime you're here to be a good person, right? So it's like a karmic switch, right? So the karmic shift for Archangel Uriel is, some of the most important writing you can do is to create a journal. So some ways to shift and heal and balance the karma is to start writing in a journal. Explore and express your feelings. cutting away any misinformation from the past and reawakening to the eternal truth of your soul's beauty, okay? And your spiritual connection. Start one now. So start a journal now. It brings clarity, inspiration, and direction to your life. So I have a little journal here. Boop. And one of the courses that I'm taking requires certain writing. So I have different journals for like different reasons. So I have another journal here. Yeah, so I have different journals for different reasons, right? This is another one of my journals, right? This is another one of my journals, right? So they're all for different reasons. So Archangel Uriel is encouraging you to start journaling, okay? And also, let me give you an affirmation. Your affirmation for Archangel Uriel is, I call on Uriel to help ignite my passion and devotion. I receive the endless joys and blessings that come from my loving spiritual connections, all right? So I love you guys, and I'll be back. I'll be back with some more angel messages. Drop a comment below if this resonated, and know that I love you. Peace.